Welcome to In Search of Anthony Burgess. Today I'm in London, England, in the London district of Marylebone. And the street name is Bickenhall, where Bickenhall Mansions are to be found. It was in a flat here that Anthony Burgess spent some of his last months before his death. This was his last dwelling place. One wonders why he chose a place like this as his London bolt hole. Perhaps it was the Chinese style of window frames there which appealed. Perhaps it was the proximity to Baker Street. As we know, Burgess was a script consultant on the 1979 US-Polish production Sherlock, Holmes and Dr. Watson. He also wrote a short story, a pastiche of Conan Doyle's Holmes. Perhaps it was simply that, who knows. Number 63, Bickenhall Mansions, is where Burgess and Liana had their flat, and we're coming to that now. And there it is, number 63, Bickenhall Mansions. And if you were wandering in this area in the early 90s, maybe 92, and you were to press that button, who knows, Burgess himself might have answered and you might have said, look, I spent a lot of time in the East myself. I admire your writing tremendously. Can we talk? And knowing Burgess, he'd have probably invited you up. Could have got drunk together and you'd have been left with greater knowledge and greater understanding of the world. Who knows? From this flat, these Bickenhall Mansions, from here Burgess went, or was taken, I don't know exactly, to the place where he died, which was the hospital in St John's Wood. Recently on In Search of Anthony Burgess, we visited a place called St Margaret's in county of Middlesex in southern England, where Burgess had a house, and we speculated that he may have chosen that dwelling place because of its proximity to the villa of Pope. Who knows? That may be true. Similarly, we can speculate that the house in Etchingham was chosen shortly after his return from the East because of its proximity to Kipling's Bateman's down the road in Burrush. Who knows, it might be true. Similarly, you never know, perhaps he chose this flat here, because it's just off Baker Street. And as we know, he wrote that superb introduction to Conan Doyle's The White Company, in addition to his other Conan Doyle associations. And if you listen carefully, maybe you can hear it. The sound of industrious clacking on the Olivetti. Because my understanding is Burgess wrote his novel Burn in this flat.